One more question, ma'am.
Yes, Governor, I'm State Senator Lena Taylor from Wisconsin. And we did a pilot piece of legislation to go with the 2014 Farm Bill. However, at the time, we didn't realize that we were criminalizing our farmers. So now we're doing the 2.0. We only created 2 licensing, growing and processing. If, as a legislator, I'm sitting here and I'm listening, what would you tell me that we should do within our legislation that, that maybe we didn't do? So we did growing and processing. We didn't even do distribution, license. We didn't do anything on transportation. And who can I give my card to so you can help us?
What? I'm only going to take your card if it's printed on hemp paper. Is it printed on hemp paper, Senator?
I like that. In that case, I'm going to go buy a piece of hemp paper and write my name and everything on it.
There we go.
Until then, this lady told me that she can help me connect you.
That's great. And just a couple top-level suggestions. Make sure that the authority is through your Department of Agriculture in your state and not through some law enforcement department. Yes, we do that through ag. Make sure that the licensing requirements are, simple for farmers of all sizes. Meaning in Colorado, while we have several hundred farmers, many of them are very small, but that is still very important for really piloting the crop. I mean, a farmer that has 100 acres might only want to grow 1 acre in their first year, and if it's too onerous, they might not be able to meet the requirement to do that. So make that simple. By and large, I think our system works well here in Colorado. The adaptation that is now taking place, which is very important, is the biggest burden on farmers was having to pay for their own testing and, of course, taking the risk that they would have to destroy their own crop. As we move towards certified seed, the goal is the only responsibility of a farmer is to grow seed that is certified to be industrial hemp seed, and they no longer then would have, as we update that, the testing requirement or the crop risk that they would have. So those are some of the ideas, but you can certainly look at other parts of what we've done in our implementing legislation here as well.
Thank you. One last thing. So we have individuals who have not gotten a license and are selling, are doing everything else. You mentioned do the enforcement through DACAP, which is our Department of Agriculture. But I was feeling like I was going to need the DOJ to help me since people are doing their own thing. Not necessarily?
Well, I don't know what the issue, I'm not sure what that, maybe we have to learn more about exactly what's happening there. I mean, here, I don't think we've had a problem in those areas.
Do you have a distribution license?
Well, again, the main sort of public policy checkpoint is making sure that what is being produced is industrial hemp. Then on the utilization side, we want to make it as easy as possible because you have so many different sectors that are using it. So for instance, to the extent it's going into food products and nutrition, you kind of have whatever your state Department of Ag normally does in that area. To the extent it's going to clothes or fiber, there's probably not much else you're doing. If it's paper, so I mean, it just depends what that end product is. And over time, industrial hemp looks even more and more like corn or wheat or other crops. That's kind of what the end point is of where it will get at some point.
Thank you, Governor.
And I would say,